Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Here's DeRozan. Christie with a steal. Pass to Booker. Here's Nowitzki. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The three from DeRozan. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down an elite threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're hoping to kick off round 2 with a win to start the series.
Yeah, and both of these teams played great at times in the first round. They want to get off to a hot start to gain a mental edge.
Now here's Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
Down low. Here's Marion. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Booker. 5 to shoot. Booker with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Wallace. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Left side Booker. Pass to Christie. Rebounded by Marion. Now here's Embiid. Here's Arenas. Back to Embiid. Shoots a fadeaway. That one goes. Count it.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Here's Booker. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Arenas. No points yet. And here's Ingram outside. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
To the inside. Where? Good work defensively by Cousins.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Wallace. Dort grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Arenas. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Starks. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Arenas. 1:14 left in the first quarter. The three is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Chicago trailing here. Here Starks. And he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Ingram. Lets the three fly. Chicago with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Starks. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The rebound by Ware. And here's Wallace. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Now here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution for the away team.
The visitors with the ball. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram with the ball. That one no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Marion misses. Wallace outside. Pass to Ware. Back to Wallace. Over to the wing. Dort with a steal. And they're running. Ahead. Chicago with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
And it starts missing.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Booker for 3. Booker with the finish inside.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
DeRozan into the... Wow! DeMar DeRozan putting a little extra on that finish.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Here's Booker driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. It's both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Wallace. From outside the arc. Embiid inside. Shoots over Ibaka. Embiid misses. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Nowitzki. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now DeRozan. Over Christie. No good. In and out off the rim. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The visitors with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hibbert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The shot's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Bulls leading by 3. With the drive, Starks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Starks has got his second basket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
SBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So he comes up empty at the line. A minute 9 left in the second. Here's Arenas. 11 points in the game. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Arenas has got 14.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
To the paint. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Starks. From the arc. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance. Starks has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's his first trip to the line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give him a lead.
DeRozan finds some space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Booker surveying the floor. Ibaka. Rebounded by Marion.
Bulls foul. Derek Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. DeRozan right side. Poke loose. Christie with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Goes up at the elbow. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Personal foul. 17.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Outside Booker. Pass to Nowitzki. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Nowitzki's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Ibaka. Stolen by Booker. On the wing, Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nowitzki. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Booker attacking. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Oh! Booker with the triple.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
For 3, Booker. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. Pulls up, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. So both teams making some changes here. Screen by Embiid. Pocket 4. Whoa! Embiid with the slam.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Starts. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Here's DeRozan. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Starks. Give him 8. To the inside. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Ingram. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Dort. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
There's the drive. Now done. To the wing, right side. Here's Ware. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cousins with the screen. Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan off the bounce.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram really putting pressure on the D, hitting from way out there.
Here Starks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Chicago ahead. They're up
52. The visiting team, 49.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Here's Mayo. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. And that one misses. Arc for 3. He buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Fires from 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here's quickly. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Wallace. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Joel Embiid with the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Down low. Hibbert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid. First free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago.
Second free throw, no good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Bulls leading by 3. Quickly outside. Pass to Wallace. Over Kennard. And he nails that one right through the heart. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Arenas. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Chicago making a switch here. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. As to where. Three-pointer. Wallace's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Chicago leading by 8. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Oh, can't hit the jumper. He launches. The triple drop.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
The shot is money.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
On the wing, Wallace fires the three. The three ball is down.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Cousins from 15 feet away. Booker with it. Off on the layup. Now DeRozan. Christie with a steal. And they're on the break. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. From deep. Buries it from outside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Bulls.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Booker. Oh, he misses the layup. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 14. And misses.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Nowitzki. Shot from 16. Oh, it's off target. Here's Arenas. Oh, he cannot hit. From deep three-point land. Oh, the shot is off. So it's the Bulls winning this.